Day trading stocks today. What are the best day trading stocks today? Penny stocks that you trade live intraday. Let's get to it. So what most new traders do is they look for cheap stocks, and they also look for alert services. Number one, they don't have very much money. Number two, they don't know what they're doing. And so they put those two combinations, or that combination of those two elements together, and they sign up for these alert services on penny stocks. And most of the time, turns out to be a disaster. I'm not saying this is for every case, but there are documented cases of where this has happened. Pump and dump schemes, you've heard of that. Here's why it happens, and here's why you should stay away and wait until you really know what you're doing before you start trading. The attraction is some of these incredible gains. First of all, the attraction is the cheap price. So, oh gosh, it's only 69 cents a share. And, oh, look at that, it went up 40%. Wow, that's exciting. Hey, this one's only 26 cents. And it went up 33.5%. And you see the rest. I don't have to go through every one. So people look at this, and this is where they get drawn in. This is where they, frankly, get scammed. And this is a little warning to you. People complain a lot about, oh, this is a scam, that's a scam, I don't want any scam. But when you look, when you specifically start searching for this stuff, you are setting yourself up in a way you're asking to be scammed, because you're trying to take the easy way. And you know what they say. If it sounds too good to be true, then it's too good to be true. And this is how they do it. Okay, when I say they, I'm talking about the scammers. So look, the average volume, for example, of this stock, let me take off this and let's do some new annotation. So of this stock, the average daily volume is only 8,391 shares. And that's for a 95-cent stock. So how much money do you have to control this stock? Less than $8,000. So what a pump and dump scheme could do, they get their subscribers, right? And what they're doing is they're telling you exactly what you want to hear. This is how they operate. They know what you want to hear. Heck, I know what you want to hear. I just won't tell it to you because I know I can't do that honestly. So they'll tell you what you want to hear. Oh, you can get these big gains, and they'll document it. They'll show you these documents. Oh, look at that. It went up. And all you have to do is invest this little amount of money. And everybody's like, yeah, that's what I want. That's what I need. But what they don't tell you is they can go in and for less than $8,000, they can control this whole stock. And then they give their signal, and they'll say, oh, we've got some AI program or some special algorithm where we hired a quant from MIT or whatever story they're going to make up. And they say, oh, buy, 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 buy. And they pump it. How do they pump it? Because their subscribers all go in and buy. And they might have even just 1,000 subscribers. Maybe they have 2,000, maybe they have 3,000, 4,000. That's nothing. A lot of them will have 10,000 or 100,000 subscribers. And people go in and buy, and it pumps it up. Now, remember, the people who do this scam, they bought it at 95 cents. And then it pumps up to maybe $3, $4, $10. And then they sell. And as soon as they sell and they pull out all their money, then what happens? The stock dumps. And their subscribers are the victims, and they're the ones that get hurt. And this is the game. I shouldn't even call it a game. This is the scam. Now, that's an extreme example. I wanted to show you an extreme example. But again, what if somebody had 100,000 subscribers? Average volume on this stock is about 200 shares. Remember, that's shares. And a share only costs 69 cents. So, and they don't have to control the whole stock. They're not going to control the whole stock. All they have to do is have enough subscribers to go in. They say, oh, it's only 69 cents. Buy, 100 shares. And they get 100,000 people doing that. It pumps it up. Look, this one went up 40%. And then they lock in their profits. They sell it. And you're left holding the bag. So again, this is a warning video. And by the way, yes, they will show you all kinds of documentation. They will show you their broker statements. But guess what? Those broker statements can be photoshopped easily. Oh my gosh, they can show all kinds of documentation. It's all falsified, basically. And feel free to Google it, and you'll see all kinds of legal cases where people have been caught doing this. So I'm not making this stuff up. In fact, probably some of you have already experienced this. So my goal in doing this is to tell you to do not be lazy about trading. This is a profession. It is not gambling. This type of approach would be gambling. Don't gamble. Don't trust others. Hell, don't even trust me. All right, the way I bring people into my courses, and yep, I sell courses, but the way that I do it is I give away free value first before I ask for any money. In fact, I give away one of my favorite trade strategies called the rubber band trade. You can go to rubberbandtrade.com if you want to get it absolutely free. And instead of just giving you a general course, I actually give you a course that has a trade setup called the rubber band trade that I personally still use to this day that makes me money.